of the emergency situation that has been going on over the weekend, we thought we would start by giving the board members and the workers some time to explain.
First off, my name is Jimmy Don Kerr. I'm the treasurer for the Martin County Utility Board. Thank you guys for having us. It's good to see all of you come out and be interested in the water issues we have here in the county. Now, I'm the treasurer for the district, so the questions that you'll ask me, and I'll answer will be more financial. Greg is here. He's our general manager. He'll be able to answer and explain to you a little more about what's happened over the last several days. Greg, if you want to kind of lay out what's going on.
How you doing?
My name's Greg Scott, and
Greg, if you don't care, just stand up there.
Or you can take this seat. You can just stand there.
I can't stand.
Okay.
But just turn around so they can hear you.
I can't stand very long due to previous injuries that I've had. Okay? So, we got major, big problems with the water company. I lied, nothing. No use lying. I ain't going to. It is what it is. We are, when I say we, I mean everybody that's associated with the Martin County water is working their backsides off, try to correct, repair, and go in a different direction. Okay? Do we have issues? Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anybody in this room don't have an issue with the water company? Or the water?
We don't have very much in my house. Well, right then, that's gone up on my face and under my
Don't doubt that, because I just now turned it on, not an hour ago. That doesn't surprise me at all. It surprised me when I went in there and washed my hands that we had water back there.
Yeah, I seen somebody going back in my house.
What happened today is we have the system is designed at the plant. It cleans the water and stores them in what is called clear well tanks. Coming out of those clear wells goes into Inez and branches out to left and right to different pumping stations. The main line coming out of those clear wells ruptured today. That shut the whole shooting match down. Okay. The reason that you had a little bit of water is because of residual line pressure. That water that was already in the line. Okay? That's the reason you had some water. Now we're pumping again. We'll fill those lines along with some of the tanks. We have the tank that takes care of this area. This is the Buck Creek tank. I know y'all are familiar with Buck Creek. Okay? We have a tank up there that pressurizes. In other words, it builds water feed. When it gets to a certain level, it feeds water into Rock Castle. There's a tank right here on the hill. Y'all familiar with that? Okay? All right, that in turn brings water down this way. Down somewhere around Little Big Cave. And all the hollers and branches from there. You did not have no water this weekend, correct? Correct. I know I spent the whole weekend.
3 days.
And
3 days. 3 days. 3 days. I don't have one.
Yeah. Now, I'm believing me, I'm aware. You know what I'm saying? I was over here. Y'all live over here, and I don't. I was over here far much you was. Trying to figure out what's going on. Trying our best to figure out what's going on. Using every resource we had available. And usually that was just some knowledge that some of the field crews workers had. And there was no reason that we could figure out why you didn't have no water. You had it, and all of a sudden, boom, you lost it. It made no sense to any of us until we found what was the problem. And we stumbled on it. I walked over at least 10 times. And that was a PRV up there that had failed to close shut. What is PRV? It's a pressure regulator valve. 32. And that control, what that does is control all the pressure to you guys and up Mead House, Kitchen Rouge, and so forth. And when it closes shut, that shuts your water down to somewhere in the neighborhood of Buck Ranch, somewhere below the peak. They are pressurized from, the water runs from Buck Creek, coming down 40, goes up Elk Creek. There's a tank on Elk Creek that serves Elk Creek, people beyond that way. Comes back out on 40, comes on over this way, goes on over 4 below, down to 292 tank. 292 tank is then pressurized to a pump station that's there. It goes on down to the Pike County line. Now that's how the system is working. That's the hydraulic of the system. So the main component in there is Buck Creek. Now we started having these problems and we started losing pressure in Buck Creek tank. So we had them shut it down at 11 o'clock at night. When last week wasn't in school, so we ran it to 7 a.m. before we opened it back up. This week we're having to do that again. We did it last night, shut it down at 11, open it back at 4, so everybody get ready to go to school. We're going to do that again tonight until we can get water back in the Buck Creek tank. Water has got to be at least 30 feet in the Buck Creek tank before Rockcastle pressurizes.
Do you know how long my house will be on Pike County water?
Ain't got a clue.
Turned on last night.
Yeah, I know. I had it done. I do not have a clue.
My neighbors on the hill don't have water, but I did get water back.
What's your plan going forward? We know what the problem is. What's your plan going forward?
We'll fix it. We're going to turn this place around, you know?
What about the cookies or what?
Cookie.
Whatever that was. What about that?
The piece of plastic that
Instruction.
got stuck in a line or something.
Well,
Look back in there, got stuck in it, couldn't find it.
make sure you got what?
So I said it got stuck in there, it blew it back in.
That's what we're thinking, guys. That's what we're thinking. They made a couple of hot taps over there to the new high school. And to the best of my understanding, one of them came out, one of them stayed in. The one that stayed in, of course, traveled the line. Something shut our suction down. Something. That's the most logical explanation. Have I found it? Physically had it in my hands? No. That's the reason they were out with officers this morning at 2 a.m. It was quiet, just right here. But what they heard was a loud pop. Then we had suction.
Is there going to be a problem getting water to the school that way instead of the way the Army Corps?
That way?
Yeah, around and having
Over the
to,
hill.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I wrote a letter to all parties involved. I've always maintained that.
And we talked to-
It is what it is, and
I
I'm
talked
going to
to
deal with
county
it.
officials myself. I mean, we tried to convene what we could, but it was not our project, and so it was a county project, and so they went ahead and did the project. There wasn't a whole lot we could do. We tried.
Who is responsible for not getting the cookie where it should have been?
Before we start throwing rocks, let's find out sure that's what happened.
So
Okay?
we don't know.
We can throw rocks at any time. Let's figure out the
That's what
problem
we think
and get everything
We're not
fixed.
absolutely 100%, so we just know that there was something that caused our suction to
So you described two problems, the PRP failing to close and then not being able to get enough into the Buck Creek tank. Are those
No.
related?
What I said was the PRB over here failed and closed.
Failed and closed?
Yes.
Okay, failed and closed.
That
Are
shut
those
the
two
water
problems
off.
related?
That shut the water off Wolf Creek.
Was it a mechanical failure or was it
Yeah.
a failure due to lack of water pressure?
Mechanical failure. Because the water was here, and then it failed and we lost the water.
Well, what's going to happen? Oh, you all are going to through trying to get the water going for the people to drink. So what, are we gonna be emergency water?
You know, I hope that, there won't be any more issues like that. I hope.
As we said, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Ready for you to drink? Call me, I'll bring you one. Call me. Ain't no problem. You want my phone number? I know that. There's no, guys, I'm doing everything. I'm open to suggestions. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing everything I know today. It's not that,
right now.
I'm intentionally, thwarting you so we can help somebody else up here. That's not happening. That's not what it is. This thing can just happen. And I'm doing all I can do to fix the problem. Not add to it.
Get back to about this.
They got all that money.
We have to let you know, okay? I'm gonna make a statement right here. A lot of people may agree and may not agree, but this is just the way I feel. What happened 2 years ago, a year ago, 3 years ago, I could care less. What I'm here for is to put us on down the road in the right direction. The right direction. Not what happened 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
They haven't received any of the grants.